Alright, this is a quick video on how to adjust the gas operating system on a Kel-Tec RFB. The Kel-Tec RFB uses a manually adjustable gas operating system. It has an adjuster in the front that has multiple click stops, so it allows it to be very finely tuned to the particular ammunition you're using. Most gas operating systems are not this adjustable. And the way they deal with the different gases produced by, the different gas pressures produced by different ammunition is to have a large spring buffer area in the back of the action, or somewhere in the action that can catch the carrier and bolt when it is given a large amount of gas. The RFB doesn't have that luxury because it's so short. You can see here the carrier is in the position where it would be held by the bolt stop. It only has a little less than a half an inch of travel farther to the rear before it runs into the back of the gun. So the gas system must be adjusted precisely for the particular type of ammunition you're using. The way this works is as the bullet travels up the barrel, it passes by a port in the barrel that allows gas to escape into this structure called the gas block. That gas then travels up into the gas head, where it can either push against the piston and throw the carrier to the rear to cycle the action, or the gas can escape out through the adjustable vent cap. So the more you unscrew the vent cap, the more you open the vent cap, the more gas escapes and the less force is applied to the piston. So let's go through and set the system up. Doesn't matter if it's a first generation or a second generation, they both operate exactly the same. The second generation just has more adjustment range, more click stops. This is a first generation gun, so I'm going to screw the adjuster all the way in, and then I'm going to open it 30 clicks. Five, 6, 7, 28, 29, and 30. If it was a second generation, I'd probably open it 40 clicks and start at the 40 click position. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to take a magazine. I'm going to take and load a single round into that magazine, put it in the rifle, chamber it, and shoot it. Okay, so at 30 clicks open, the carrier did not lock to the rear. It's because we didn't give it enough gas to go all the way back and engage the bolt stop that's being held up by the empty magazine. So what we're going to do now is we're going to give it more gas. We're going more gas to the piston. We're going to close this adjuster 5 clicks down to 25. Okay, there's 25. I'm going to again load a single round in my magazine, chamber it, and fire it. Okay, again at 25, didn't lock open. So I'm going to close it down 5 more clicks down to 20. Load a single round, chamber it, and fire it. Okay, so 20, it still failed to lock open. So I'm going to close it 5 more clicks, down to 15. Again, single round, chamber it, fire it. Okay, at 15, it locked open. Now we need to find the point where it will again just fail to lock open on an empty magazine. So it's at 15. I'm going to open it up or unscrew it 1 click up to 16. I'm going to load a single round. Chamber it and fire it. Okay, at 16, failed to lock open. So I'm going to open it again up to 17. Single round, chamber it, fire it. 17, it locked open. I'm going to unscrew it 1 more click up to 18. Single round, chamber it, fire it. So 18, it failed to lock open. Now that I know that point, I close the adjuster 2 clicks, and we're done. This rifle is now set for this particular type of ammunition. It's a good idea, especially if this is a new RFB. As they break in, as the springs loosen up and everything wears in place, the rifle will get smoother and it will require less energy to run. So it's a good idea to, if you're shooting the same type of ammo, to come back and check this every now and then. Find that point where it just fails to lock open on an empty magazine and then close it 2 clicks. Just to deal with the action as it breaks in. You also need to do this every time you change ammunition types, because different type of ammo produces a different amount of gas. Because of the small buffer area, I think overgassing causes this thing to jam. And really undergassing it will, of course, cause it not to pick up the next round in the magazine. Also, once you get to know your rifle and you know that, for instance, it typically runs somewhere in the teens for adjustment range, you don't have to start at 30 for the process. You could start at 20 and work your way down to find the point where it locks open, and then back up to find the point where it just stops in single clicks. All right, thank you for watching.